On this episode of The Ultimate Agent.
Good morning and welcome to day 5. Welcome back, Nate Auffort, Tray Honeycutt.
I will make dials for my car all freaking day, dude.
You basically want to make sure you're not going to be some bull rider or fighter pilot or something like that.
I want to make sure I'm no bull rider. What the fuck is all that? Because you sound like a fucking clown.
Able to manage to get one app this morning, pretty big app.
The point of the call is to freaking set an appointment.
Based on what you've seen so far, who's being eliminated tonight?
My name is Cody Askins. I've been in the insurance industry since I was 20 years old, and it's my mission to help and train every insurance agent in the world. We took 7 agents from around the country and had them compete in the most intense, emotional, and entertaining competition the industry has ever seen.
3, 2, 1, go!
What information do you want me to send?
Stop freaking responding like I'm pissing you off.
Hey, I'm telling you, it'll take APV off.
This is real.
You can't do that here. You shouldn't do it ever.
We brought in some of the top mentors and trainers in the world to help these agents along the way. We pushed them to their limits, fine-tuned their skills, and documented the entire experience.
That didn't go to plan.
Gonna get some people some life insurance. That's the choo-choo train starting to move, the locomotive.
7 agents, 6 days, and $121,000 on the line.
And the competition starts right now. Good morning and welcome to day 5. There is only 2 days left. You've been grinding for 4 days. We're on day 5. Give yourselves a hand for making it to day 5. Alex, is it getting easier to fall asleep at night or harder?
I feel like harder because I feel like I'm always excited to go get to the next day and, see what I can do. There was a lot of extra motivation getting third yesterday. I didn't have my best day, but my focus is the best it's ever going to be right now.
Donnie, who's winning today, man? Talk to me.
I've been lowballing this entire competition, and today I'm going to do 2 times the amount that I've done the last 2 days, so I'm winning today.
Colin, who's going home today?
Not me.
If it's not you, then who is it?
One of these 3.
If you had to pick one of the 3, who would you say?
Whoever writes the least AP. I don't know. Laser focused. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling the best I have. I just know it's not me.
Adam, will you win again today?
For sure, 100%.
Is there any doubt?
No,
Is it confidence or is it turned into arrogance?
it's confidence.
Okay, all right, good. Who's gonna put in the most amount of work?
I am.
Dude, I think it's gonna be Donnie today. I don't know, we'll find out, right? We'll see.
Right.
Today's word is focus. And we've had incredible days, right? From coachable to attitude to activity. What was yesterday?
Confidence.
Confidence, which you guys have gained so much of throughout this week. Today's word is focus, right? You're coming into your own. You're learning, you're soaking it in, you're confident, and now it's time to focus and achieve results and eliminate the noise and focus in and accomplish a lot in day 5. Because of the word focus, we're gonna bring in 2 new mentors to help you focus even more today. Our first mentor for the next couple of days, a fan favorite from last year, welcome back from SWAT Financial and Dallas, Texas, Nate Auffort.
My name is Nate Auffort. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and I've been in the industry close to about 10 years now. When I first met my mentor in my 20s, I was very insecure. I didn't have a lot of self-confidence. I owe it to people to be able to teach them and be able to pass along that knowledge and wisdom he taught me.
Welcome back, buddy.
Hey,
welcome.
thanks for having me back. It's exciting.
So exciting, man. So exciting. I love having you back, man. Also, this dude needs no introduction. Phenomenal attitude. Has had an influential role in working with Amanda Lunsford, by the way, who won season 1. Please welcome from Honeycutt Insurance Marketing, Tray Honeycutt.
My name is Tray Honeycutt. I'm from Victorville, California, and I started in the insurance profession in 2014. Yeah, when I think about the beginning years in this business, starting out, I didn't know what I didn't know. All I knew was that other people were having success at it and they were making money. So if they could do it, I could do it. And for me, a big part of being successful in the beginning was just making my mind up that I was going to do it long enough to figure it out.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Adam, how do you feel about these 2 joining to help out these next couple days?
Got some heavy hitters here.
Yeah, man, for real. Some super heavy hitters. Colin, what would you say is the one single thing that you still need to learn that you're hoping these 2 can provide?
I could just sit probably and take all the information from a fire hose. I just want one thing from each of them that I can put into place today so that I can be here tomorrow and have a chance to compete.
Let's go. Nate, welcome back, sir.
Well, thanks for having me back again.
What did you enjoy the most about season 1?
Well, it was very unexpected, right? Because, you know, I'm not a big reality show guy watching it, and you watch it, you think, oh boy, this is scripted, that's scripted, oh, they did this. And I was just kind of amazed how they just hooked up a mic and we just went. And it just it happens. We talk about immersion all the time. That's what this event does. It immerses you in an environment where when you leave here, you went, wow, look at where I was when I came in, look at where I was when I left. Imagine where I could be in 5 months or a year or 5 years from now if I was able to do that in 5 days. And I think it's magical what you've done for these agents because, I mean, most people have never got a chance to experience that, you know?
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate you being here, man. Let's give it up for Nate for being here. Also, I felt something when you were talking, like Donnie is scrounging up money to make sure he's here.
Yep.
And is doing everything he can. And I could see it written all over his face as you're talking about making that turn. From not having money to your first 10K month. And then he really lit up when you started talking about 30 and 50K a month. Donnie, am I right?
Oh, absolutely.
What were you thinking when he was talking about that?
I mean, growing up the way you do, like that's unimaginable. You think, you know, people in New York City or, you know, Los Angeles make that type of money. Not someone, you know, from the deep south and a town of, you know, 1,000 people. And growing up, it was just unimaginable. And just over the course of the last few months and over the course of this week, it's so obtainable. And I know it is, and I'm going to go get it.
Nate, who's impressed you the most so far?
No one yet.
Okay. Trey, what are you most excited about as you jump into this season 2 experience right now?
The one thing that I've always tried to remember is what it's like to be brand new. And what Donnie said, the thing about this profession is it doesn't discriminate. And what I love about it is it doesn't really matter where you start, it matters where you finish. And the ultimate agent wants y'all to win the show. But the ultimate agent is the one that can go home, carry on this type of work ethic.
Yes.
Put this type of time in when it's just you against you. And can you be resilient enough to keep getting back up? A big part of being successful in this industry is just getting back up when other people don't. It's literally just outlasting the competition. So that's what makes me the most excited because I think you all get that part. Now I want you all to win, but I want you all to win in the profession outside of what happens on the show. And that's what makes me excited.
It's awesome.
100%. Give it up for Tray Honeycutt. Has there been one single contestant that has stood out to you so far?
Alex seems very confident. He's looked me in the eye the whole time. Seems very confident and very sure of himself. You seem hungrier. The thing, if he asks you again who's going home, say freaking Adam. Like, one of them, Adam's going home because I'm gonna whoop him. That's why. He's gonna lose to me. Like, you should have done that. That doesn't make you arrogant, but you need to put him on notice.
That's what I've been waiting for. You feel this now, this morning? Like it's heating up. You're feeling it. And he's being honest, right? And he's sharing principles that you need to use. And it's like, you've already pegged these individuals and you've been here for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like Colin, he's driven, but he's really nice.
Yeah.
He's really good, but he knows it.
He knows it.
He's really young and determined and focused, and this dude is ridiculously hungry. Adam's shaking his head. Before you even speak, you just won an advantage for winning yesterday, by the way. Give it up for Adam for winning again. Which mentor would you like to spend time with this morning?
Well, they're both really awesome guys. I've heard both of them speak on multiple occasions, but I think today I'm going to go with Nate.
Okay. Adam spending time with Nate this morning. The cool thing about the advantage and the twist of this is Adam now gets to choose one of the other contestants to spend the morning. There's a lot of strategy here to spend the morning with Tray Honeycutt. Who is that going to be?
I do not like you for this. Can I ask Tray a question?
Sure.
Based on what you've seen this morning and how you've gotten to know everybody so far in the last couple minutes, who do you think could use the mentorship the most?
Colin, because he raised his hand.
Thank you.
That was smart.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Donnie.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let's go. Give it up for Donnie and Trey. All I can say is today is focus, and there's a wild elimination coming tonight. It's day 5. There's only 2 more days. Let's focus and finish. We'll see you back here at 1 o'clock. Get to work.
As I look back over my career, learning how to control the lead generation process has helped me propel my career in so many different ways. So many different businesses has allowed us to scale everything we're doing. Also, the #1 reason why insurance agents fail is they struggle to get in front of people. We are rolling out lead generation done for you. You can go to CodyAskins.com/lead-gen to learn more, and you can actually get started for as little as $250. Again, we will actually help you build your brand and generate leads at wholesale, actually at cost, versus paying retail to a vendor. So if you also are like, dude, I want to control the process, I want to generate a bunch more leads, and I want to stop paying full price, then you can stop and go to CodyAskins.com/lead-gen.
I feel great. I have a couple good things lined out for this upcoming day, so I feel like it's going to be a pretty successful day. I'm going to work as hard as I can today. I wish Adam would have gave me a mentor for sure. I would have liked to work with, both of them.
Everybody knows that somebody's going home today. It's a possibility that 2 might be going home, so you can't be even near the bottom. But I'm of the mentality that I'm sending somebody home today.
Someone's going home today and it's not me.
My plan of action today is I want them to think that I'm outdoor knocking. I'm just gonna make as many dials as possible. Of course, I would have loved Trey to help me. That would have been a huge advantage. But honestly, it's just more fuel to the fire. I want to send Adam home today.
Colin raised his hand and he picked Colin, and so I decided, well, let's not give it to Colin. Hopefully that'll make it a little tougher on him today. It's a different vibe today for sure. I mean, everybody's tone is a little bit different. Everybody's a little quieter. It makes me a little uneasy, but I still feel pretty confident. I got a lot of stuff booked up for today.
We came in this morning really, really tense. You could feel the atmosphere shift. I made it a point coming into this competition to show how hard I worked. I wish I could explain into words just what kind of mental and physical gymnastics we've done here to get to the point we are. It's stressful, it's tiring.
Success isn't hocus pocus, it's hocus focus. It's about focusing on the simple things that you can do every day to get closer to where you want to go. And the reason why most people don't succeed is because they don't have the focus to do it.
You take these agents where all the distractions are eliminated, they have nothing around them distracting them, and they can truly immerse themselves to learn this skill and to see what's truly possible.
It hurt a little bit being told that I'm too nice, but it's true, I have been. But like I said earlier, it's a competition now. We can be friends after.
My strategy was I feel like Adam's a very, very talented salesman.
He can sell so well compared to a lot of us here, compared to myself. He's better than me at what he does. So I feel like I work harder than him. And I've noticed that he'll write a couple big apps, or he'll write applications early and often, and then he'll walk around the office a little bit, chill, but then the second somebody else starts selling, or he catches wind that somebody else is selling and, catching up to him, that's when he'll come back in and start dialing again. And so I wanted to go away to where he didn't have that external motivation.
What's up, Cody?
Hey, buddy, you can take your GoPro in your car and door knock towards the field and make calls in between. But you can't take it to your hotel room and make dials from there.
What I've noticed is that Adam's good at what he does, but he lacks work ethic. I don't want him knowing that, okay, Colin's making a sale. Like, that shouldn't be his drive, so.
I agree. Well, then sit in your car.
Okay, I'll do that. I will make dials from my car all freaking day, dude. Is it raining where you're at right now?
No, not at the time.
I'm in Springfield and it's coming down.
There's one last gear for here, multiple more to go, but I still need to hit my top gear. It's my turn to win a day. I've been second and third too many days in a row, man. Like I need to win a day.
Hello, you reached Dan.
Why did I frickin' tell him my strategy?
The number you have reached is not in service. You've reached Rebecca with destination. Please leave your message for 41.
My morning when I, kind of got into that mindset of, okay, I'm gonna be, angry and, I'm gonna send somebody home today. When I was making dials, that anger inside of me was coming out on the phones.
Have the right attitude. Keep the right attitude. It's all right. There's no amount of activity that can replace a good attitude. I'm not in the right mindset right now.
And so I looked at the camera in the car and I said, I appreciate that coaching, but that doesn't work for me. They may think that I'm not competitive because I'm laughing and having a good time. That doesn't mean that I'm not competitive. That just means I love people. I'm not going to change who I am. I really do appreciate the feedback from Cody and from Trey. I should have said I want to send Adam home because I do. But if I'm not having fun, what the hell am I doing this for? And so I made that switch too in the car. And I said, I'm gonna be my happy, normal self.
Let's go have some fun and make some dials, dude. Let's go make some money and let's go win the frickin' ultimate agent. I love you. Let's go have some fun. Let's go.
And I came in and my first dial after that, I came in and sold.
My experience with Nate went about exactly how I thought it was going to.
I mean, like right now I'd be booking for the rest of the day and tomorrow. I mean, whatever you think is a light appointment, maybe even double book it, but I just don't know your numbers though. That's what you're telling me. What are you better at? You gotta do what you're better at. Right now you gotta play your strengths. What do you write on a monthly basis usually?
I mean...
Tell me you know your numbers. You're killing me you know your numbers.
Yes.
If we're gonna learn anything today, you need to know your numbers.
Nate has a really strong personality, and I think that's really what I needed from a mentor today.
It was awesome to work with Adam today. He's got some very natural skills. He's great with people. And some of the things that we really focused on today was knowing his numbers.
I mean,
do you know these numbers or no? Just if you don't know them, just...
I usually just have it in my calendar, so I don't memorize the numbers.
It's not memorized, you just gotta know. Like you set up and go, I wanna make 20 grand this month. How do you know what you're gonna do? What do you need to do to make 20 grand? Do you even know? So you're not running a business. You're playing a lottery, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, till this point, yeah, I have been. I'll admit that. He helped me to notice that if I'm not tracking my activity, if I'm not tracking every dial, every contact, every sit, every sale, then I have no way of knowing where I need to go, right? It's basically just driving without a destination. So that's definitely something I'm going to apply in my business moving forward because I want to be able to set goals for myself. I want to have a clear vision of where I need to go, and without that, it's pointless.
So if you look at, okay, how many appointments do you sit on? Presentation, telesale, Zoom, home, whatever it is, out of every 10 people that are scheduled. Like this week I had 25 appointments set and I actually did 12 presentations. So you're sitting on half of your presentations that are set, whether they're automatically set or ones you set yourself.
He's very consistent and he has a strategy.
How many applications do you write on 10 sits? Okay, great. What's your issue rate? Let's say your issue rate's 70%. That's counting, things that fall off the book and chargebacks, you know what I'm saying? I know in order for me to make $20,000, if I'm at 120% contract level, I get half my people show up. I'm writing 9 apps for every 10 sits I do on average, 70% issue rate, average app 1,300, boom. 14 appointments, 7 sits to get 6 apps, to submit this, to get issue paid that.
And he helped me see the different things that I was struggling with.
A lot of agents that are out there, we talk about all the time, they don't know their numbers, and it's very difficult to bake a cake if you don't know the ingredients. And this business is like baking a cake, It's like, here's the outcome I want. What are the ingredients that I need? I have my whole agency, so you start building an agency, and even getting point in time, I know where everyone's at. Do they hang up? Click.
Have you heard about the Ultimate Agent Academy, where you can get live coaching with me every single week, access to a millionaire classes taught by amazing teachers, as well as several different courses that you can plug into, and a community of agents all over the world. We are expecting 1,000 agents to join this over the next 100 days, and we want to help as many agents become six-figure earners as we possibly can. If you haven't heard of the Academy, I want to help you become the next ultimate agent so you can be on the show and feel like you're on the show and get amazing coaching along the way. So stop what you're doing, go to ultimateagentacademy.com to join. Back to the show.
You got to have leads flowing in. You know, you can't keep calling. I mean, you can only exhaust leads so much. You got to get new, fresh leads. So if every single day you got to have at least 20 to 40 leads coming in per day, and especially like in a competition like this, you got to have unlimited resources to call.
Hey, let me look at your leads. Pull up your email. I'll tell you if I'm calling the same ones.
Well, he first had the lead company pulled up and I was like, I need leads, man, I'm struggling. And this was about, 3 days ago. And then I got the phone number and I called the lead vendor and they were able to send me a bunch of leads. And then this morning I called up a client and sold them, and then Colin saw that, I sold them.
So one guy was saying that he's like, you've been calling me since 1 a.m.
Any of these names look familiar?
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright.
Are you serious? We think we're calling the same leads. Yeah, I want to see the ones you got. You haven't called these yet, bro?
I'm getting them right now.
You gotta call those too.
Well, a lot of these.
Oh, I sold Lee Griggs. Yeah, I did.
And then Colin wasn't too happy about it, but it's whoever can. They send the leads all at the same time, so it's whoever can get to the lead first. He just slow on his part.
Call.
I just have so much experience out in the field. Day 5, baby. Just getting away from everybody and just doing my own thing. Let's go. I'm about to go write some apps before we come back at 1. Let's go, baby. When I go out in the field, just me going out there and, getting to see people, and, I just can't sit in an office. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit there and make dials. I would rather go in my car, go knock on doors and pull over and make dials, and then go knock on some more doors. I like to multitask. I just don't want to, sit in a room and just sit there and call. I can get 2 things done in one setting. So day 5, this morning I was able to get 1 app, pretty big app, and now I'm going to do some door knocks before we got to be back at 1. I'm looking to get a couple apps here before we got to be back. So I had over 5 appointments set for the day. I was able to get 1 app this morning, pretty big app. It's approximately 12 o'clock right now. Doing some more door knocks, and then I got to be back at 1, so we got about a solid hour.
The thing I love about working with Donald that I realized is that Donald has a lot of heart. That's probably the most attractive thing about him, because it's hard not to root for him. Because I don't know how well you guys can tell at home, but he's probably the least equipped to be here.
Who is this calling?
Oh yeah, this is Donald. I was just calling you because
But he's continued to do well in the competition because he has a good attitude and he just works really hard. Success in life insurance sales isn't about being transactional. It's about connecting with people and having heart.
Okay.
What kind of line of work are you in? We basically want to make sure you're not going to be some bull rider or fighter pilot or something like that. So.
Yes.
What was that? I'm sorry. Right.
What happened? Were you trying to sell him right there? Or?
No, I was just getting this information. Like I was just asking him what was his employment information, and that was it. He just hung up on me.
Because you sound like a fucking clown. I want to make sure I'm no bull rider. What the fuck is all that?
Like I said, just trying to be personal.
Yeah, but you sound like a clown.
Gotcha.
You don't sound professional.
Okay.
I've never said that in my entire life.
Gotcha. Today has just been exhausting.
Whenever you come into a competition like this, it's like they're already rolling, they're already doing their thing. And the last thing you want to do is come in and try to change everything all at once, But the time to coach is after he makes those mistakes, go back and say, well, if you did this a little different, you did that a little different. With Donald, a lot of the problems he was having is just beginning his script and getting people to stay on the phone. So we walked through that. We slowed down to speed up. We talked about Memorize this part. This is what you're trying to do. The words don't matter as much as how you say it. This is the purpose of why you're doing it. This is the flow of why you're doing it. Well, dude, you're just trying to get a time when both him and his wife are there.
Yeah. Like, I just want something consistent, bro.
Dude, this is what I would do. I call him up, I say, Donald, this is Trey. I was getting back to you about the form you mailed in about the mortgage protection options to pay your house off if you die. Perfect. I'm just the field underwriter. They have me verify the information that's on the form to figure out what you qualify for. You put here that your birthday is da-da-da-da. Dude, that's the way I always did it. I get it when they're together. Then you can be funny. The wife might laugh. But on the phone, dude, like, I don't know. If the point of the call is to freaking set an appointment. The thing he was really good at was he was able to stay focused and not worry about everybody else's results and get discouraged and continue to do the work and not be emotional and not get discouraged, even when it wasn't going his way for a long period of time.
The thing about the ultimate agent, it really teaches agents how to immerse themselves. I'm big into this. So, like, when you get involved in this business, you need to immerse yourself in it.
And you can only grow from where you actually are, not where you think you should be. And in order to grow, you need to be able to focus. In this immersive, intense environment, when you see people focus for 3, 4, 5, 6 days, the results that they get from it, even though they don't have a lot of experience in the profession, the results that they get from it are pretty amazing. I wish everybody could see this part of it, but it's like they don't have the right things to say. They have a lot of disadvantages, but what they do have is an immersive environment where they're forced to sit there and do the work. And so if you could just put in the time and put in the focus, you're gonna find the buyers. That's the one message I wanna get across to everybody. I think that's my number one goal with this, is to help people understand that if you put the focus in long enough, the results have to come. It's a probability, it's not a possibility.
You're sitting there on the couch. You think you got what it takes to be the ultimate agent? Go to ultimateagentcontest.com to register and be a part of season 3. Welcome back from the morning. How's the focus been so far as we're testing your focus in day? Donnie, what day is it again?
Day number 5.
It was freaking 5, man. It feels like you've been here like for a month. Or is it flown by?
It's flown by, but the mental, it definitely feels like I've been here for a month.
Yeah. How was it working with Trey for this morning?
Trey is a killer. He really pulled me out of a rut. And if Trey wasn't there, I probably would have ended the day with 0 sales, and only because he said, come on, man, like, next one up mentality, you've got this, and he stayed with me, he stayed consistent, and he really, really, really pulled me out of that rut. Nate as well.
Wow, man, that's awesome. How do you feel about that, Trey?
I feel great about it. It's easy to coach somebody who's so coachable.
Yeah.
I really didn't do much. He got out of the rut himself, but I was there to cheer him on, so.
We got a couple of the highest paid cheerleaders in the business.
Got my pom-poms in the back.
Amen.
That's cool, man. No, but that's important, right? Like, to stay focused and next man up, right? It takes people believing in you, right? And pouring into you. We all need that every now and then. You know, we do too, trust me, right? We'll admit it. There's some days we're like, dude, I need to talk to Trey, you know?
I think it's one of the things just noticing I learned from this, you know, that I'm watching him coach Donnie, and it's just like he's being his champion. And I think a lot of people miss that when they're mentoring. It's like the skills are great, the scripts are great, just having someone in your corner believing in you and being your champion, I think is really drives a lot of sales that more people underestimate it. So yeah, no shock and wonder why you're so successful. So he's a good champion.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. And it was, you know, it was neat watching Nate, because at one point he got in there and he started talking, and the cadence of what he did, he's like, dude, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. And I'm like, oh my God, so it's true. It's exactly what it is. So, and then everything just kind of turned around. And then everybody else was equal benefactors, because they started speeding it up too and changing things. So,
all hearing it and listening and picking it up. Was it the same working with Adam as it was for Donnie working with Trey?
You asking me or you're asking him?
I'm curious from you.
Well, when I was talking to Adam, everyone needs different coaching. Everyone's at different points in their business. And so Adam's coaching was more geared towards, like, he has a skill set that is above average. He does. He has a way with people that he can connect with people pretty quickly. He just needs to really work on knowing his numbers, knowing his strengths and knowing his weaknesses. Because I made the analogy, it was like, imagine waking up in the morning and you start to drive around. Lauren's like, where are you going? You're like, I don't know. I mean, you don't know. What are you doing? I'm driving. Driving where? I don't know. Why are you driving? Because everyone else is driving. And like a lot of agents I see run their business that way. They're like, what are you doing? I'm making calls. Okay, great. What's your goal? Where do you want to wind up? And if you know where you want to wind up, and if you know your numbers, and you know if you do 10 presentations, on average you'll get 5 applications that are worth 800 APV, all you gotta do is hit your numbers. That's the gas in the car. That's the GPS map. And most agents I see more than not are getting their car every morning, they just start driving around.
What did you learn hanging out with Nate?
I mean, he just kind of solidified that. I think I've been so focused this week on just sheer volume that I haven't really dedicated the time to do that, and it's probably, you know, to my downfall, right? But I'm definitely going to implement that from here on out.
Based on what you've seen so far, who's being eliminated tonight? Doesn't mean they will, but just based on what you've seen so far.
Adam.
Yep. Sorry. I like you though.
Thanks.
How does it make you feel?
It hurts.
Today we are testing focus. And it's time for our next agent challenge, which is going to test your ability to stay focused, to be in the zone, to remember pertinent information. So welcome to the Ultimate Agent Game Show. On the Ultimate Agent Game Show today, you get 5 pieces of information about 8 different prospects. And you have 10 minutes to remember as much about those 8 prospects as you can. Then each agent will get to spin the Ultimate Agent wheel a total of 3 times. You will get 1 point per piece of prospect information that you can remember, or you could land on a prize or a punishment. The agent with the most points wins. And the winner of today's Ultimate Agent Game Show wins 3 brand new direct mail leads from Insurance Marketing Hub. Let's test your focus. Welcome to the Ultimate Agent Game Show. Who's ready to spin the wheel? Adam, come on up, you're first.
At first, when they gave us the paper that had all the people's names, I mean, it was 8 people, and each one had 5 different facts. And they gave us 10 minutes to memorize as much of it as we could. I mean, just think about that for a second. All right.
Adam, thanks for playing. All right, Alex, you are next. Come on up, sir.
I loved it. I mean, it was amazing. I wish the first time it landed on a client, I wish I would have, been more prepared.
Grace Lee. What do you remember about Grace Lee?
She's 71. She is a real estate agent. She's from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois. And that's it.
All incorrect. Thanks for playing, Colin. Come on up. You're next on the Ultimate Agent Game Show. Take a spin.
That game show was it was good, but I didn't even get a chance to even try.
Take a spin.
Dag.
Thanks for playing. All right, Donald, come on up. Walk around. Walk on up. You are next. What are you hoping to get as you're spinning?
The $250 from
Let's
Cody
go,
Askins.
bro. $250 from CA. Oh. Linda Davis. What do you remember about Linda Davis?
Linda Davis. She is a interior designer. She is 58 years old.
Okay.
Her son is Brandon Davis. She's from San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
And her hobbies are landscape photography.
All incorrect. Thanks for playing.
Dude, you were so confident though.
Round 2. You're hoping for a name?
Yes. I'll take $100 though.
$100. Adam has won $100. Congratulations, sir. All right, Alex, come on up. Take your spin. See, what are you hoping for?
$250.
$250. You're like, I don't even want the points. Just give me the name. You have won one direct mail lead.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Alex. Let's go. One DM. Colin, come on up again. What are you hoping to get this time?
Anything but lose a turn.
Yeah. Like anything else is great. Oh, 2 digital leads. Way to go, Colin. All right, Donald, what do you got, buddy? One brand new direct mail lead. Compliments of Insurance Marketing Hub with Cindy Seal. Congratulations, Adam.
I need some points.
Dude, let's see what you got. Let's get you a name. Lose a turn. Adam, thanks for playing. He's ended up with a total of 0 points for the entire evening. Alex Salah, third and final turn.
Oh, there it is.
$250. Congratulations, Alex. Boom, let's go. Oh, that was the worst. Oh my God. Thanks for playing Ultimate Engine Game Show. All right, Donald, third and final turn. There are no points on the board, and you have a chance to win the challenge right now. Oh, goodness. All right, okay, so Donald, you lost a turn. You still have 0 points. Your first spin, you got Linda Davis.
Nothing.
And you remembered nothing, that's correct. You made a bunch of stuff up that wasn't even on the paper, really. At the end of 3 rounds, we are officially at 0 points. Thanks, nobody won. Just kidding. Let's do one more round. This time, we're gonna do it in reverse, though, starting with Donald. You are back up.
All right, come on. I know these two, come on.
Y'all like those lose the turns, by the way. William Gomez, a chance to get on the board right now. What do you got?
Alrighty, William Gomez, hobbies, landscape photography.
Okay.
Age 58.
Okay.
Location, San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. Your fellow contestants are laughing this year. They also have 0 points though while they're laughing.
Spouse is Carrie Gomez.
Okay.
I know it.
Occupation is interior designer.
0 points. Thanks for playing Ultimate Agent Game Show. Gosh, Colin, you are back up.
Richard Brown's mine, dude.
Final bonus round. Still want Richard Brown. You're sticking with Richard.
I want Richard or Susan. Shoot, I'll even take the 25 push-ups, just not a lose a turn.
There it is.
25 push-ups. Congratulations. Please get down and give us 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Congratulations. Good job, buddy. All right, Alex. No points. Spin again. George Jones. Talk to me about Georgie.
He's 65.
Okay.
His wife is Nathan Jones.
Okay.
Or his husband. Spouse, sorry.
Okay.
He's from Seattle. His hobbies. His occupation is a restaurant owner.
Okay.
Final.
You got 3 points. Woo! Congratulations, Alex. Let's go. 3 points for Alex Salah. You are now in the lead with 1 more turn to go. Adam, which name are you hoping for? Susan Kim. I think that's the only person you guys studied. All right. Let's see if you can get Susan Kim. Robert Johnson. Go ahead, please.
He's from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
He's 60 years old.
Okay.
Hobby wine tasting.
Okay.
He's a retired CEO.
Okay.
Final answer.
You sure? 4 points. You just won the Ultimate Agent Game Show.
Let's go. I told you I knew these.
Oh my gosh. Thanks for playing the Ultimate Agent Game Show. Adam, Lindsay, for the last second buzzer beater win. You have won 3 fresh new direct mail leads and Jarrell Simpson's digital leads. Give Adam a hand for winning again. Did you get tired of winning?
No.
4 of you left. Rest of day 5. Final day tomorrow. Leave it all on the line. It's time to focus. Thanks for playing the Ultimate Agent Game Show. We'll see you at 8 o'clock.
Next time on The Ultimate Agent.
It's elimination day, baby. Let's go. I'm so tired today, bro. I don't know why I'm so tired. It's like I have no energy, bro.
I knew that if I didn't ramp it up, I was going home.
I want to go home. At some point, you gotta take a second and flush.
Trey has listened to me fail and stumble and make mistakes.
You're pushing, dog. This is hard, man.
I think the reality's just really set in for Colin. I don't know if everybody realizes how close it really is.
I will never quit.